Day 516. Just getting ready to lay down. The pup's already beat me to it. She's snoring. She's got a corner, which is weird. Normally she's not in the corner. Normally she's sitting right in the middle, sprawled out, so I gotta take the angle or the side. So maybe she wanted something a little different today. Who knows? But it's day 2 of recovery, the unwanted recovery, injury recovery, and I still don't know what's going on. I tried to Google a little bit, and I tried to think if anything else would have happened. I can't think of anything. Excuse me. I didn't even feel like I was running that many miles. I don't remember hitting anything. I don't remember extending everything or hyperextending. But I do notice that when I sit down and my left leg is hanging on the side, it hurts a lot. It's probably when it hurts the most. So I'm not sure why that is. I'm not applying pressure to it. It's just sitting there, and that's when it hurts. But again, it doesn't feel like a muscle strain on the top of the muscle. I've tried to massage around it to see if there's any knots, and I feel like I can't get deep enough, which scares me that it's something below, that it could be some kind of stress fracture. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I wouldn't say it doesn't make sense. It's weird that it would happen in the middle of the night at some point. And I wake up and then feel it. But I did get a heating pad out, and I heated it up for about 15-20 minutes. It felt good. It doesn't feel good now. That doesn't feel worse, but it felt good being warmed up. So there's a small point of relief today, but I took it easy on the pull-ups. I did 30 chin-ups, no push-ups, no run. I thought about cycling, but from what I read, if it's any kind of severe thing, any kind of major blood flow could have it inflamed again, which, if it is inflamed, I don't know. So I just thought, well, if my legs are pushing, it's going to create more blood flow. So it's not the best idea if that's what's going on. So I'm going to try to give another day, maybe 2, to see if it's any better. And then from there, we'll reassess and analyze and go forward. Oh, excuse me, but that was all that really happened today. Had a light dinner with some chicken sandwiches, some chips. I watched more Resident Evil. I believe I just finished episode 4, so only 2 left. Then, kind of a weird note, I was playing my little Marvel Strike Force game, and my buddy had messaged me, and I'm trying to remember where he is in Europe. He says he's right next to Ukraine. He mentioned before he's only about 100 miles away from what's going on over there. And so we've chatted maybe every 3-ish weeks, somewhere in there. Just, how's it going? He's like, ask about Gamomo, and how's your dog doing? Did you do this part in the game yet? Yada yada, I'm over here. How's work going? How's the weekend? What are you up to? And then, yeah, he just messaged today and just said, hey, just wanted to say goodbye. I no longer find the game fun, so I'm gonna leave, that's not a big deal. A lot of people leave the game, and games are always rotating in and out, but I think just the fact that he was kind enough to just say, hey, I'm headed out. It was nice chatting with you, nice meeting you. Take care of the dog. I was like, man, how cool. He could have easily just left and I would have known and we should have moved on, right? And so, to you, my friend, I wish I could pronounce the name Millerich Sistich, Listeritich, something like that. I never pronounced it, so I had a hard time calling him. But yeah, it was nice chatting with him. Nice to have a little friend on the game for a little bit. So thank you for that, and thanks for saying see you later. Take care. So appreciate that. Then I got caught up watching some TikToks, and I found one today, and this guy's just telling this crazy story about how he was in the office and he was in there early to get something done, and he says, to this day I still can remember what it was so important, but at the time I thought it was that important. And I had another guy there that he was showing up early, and then he said that someone was stuck in like the middle of the parkway and was in a wheelchair, and he looked out the window and just kind of thought, okay, and his friend ran out to help him, and his friend had taken the time to just go say hi, see if he needed help, and help push him to the side of the road so that he wasn't in the middle of traffic. And then he says that it happened, what do you say, 20 or 30 years ago. And he talked to his friend, and he said, we're having beers, and he asked him about the situation. He said, I remember being there for work, doing my work, and I don't remember what it was I was doing, but I remembered you going out there without question and just helping this person out. And then he said, I thought that was the biggest mistake, and it just haunts me to this day. And I just wanted to tell you that I thought it was so great of you to go out there and just be a good human and help someone else out. And his buddy replies, it's okay, thank you for telling me that, but don't remember the mistake, remember the lesson. And I was like, holy cow, like, how cool is that to say that? And I hope I can remember that and take that to someone when they're think that they may have screwed up or having a bad day, and I could say, hey, don't remember the mistake you made today, remember the lesson that you're going to learn and carry on. So a nice way to get off on a nice way to log off social media, a nice way to end the day on that note, and like, okay, I don't need to watch any more TikTok videos. That's what I needed to hear today, and take that and carry it on. And go on till tomorrow. Hopefully the leg's feeling better. I don't think I'll run even if it does feel good. I just want to make sure it continues to feel better. Hopefully it feels better. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.